talking about the opiate epidemic in the Pioneer Valley. It's on the rise. We have Dr. Robert Roos here. He's the Chief Medical Officer for Addiction Services for the Sisters of Providence Health System. And we're talking a little bit more in depth about some great events that you have coming up. The first one we're talking about, you partnered with an intriguing organization. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So next Wednesday, November 19th at 5 o'clock at City Stage in Springfield, the Sisters of Providence Health System and Human Service Forum are hosting a screening of the award-winning documentary by Laura Naylor, The Fix. This film follows individuals who are receiving treatment for addiction and chronic hepatitis C in a large methadone clinic in the Bronx over 2 years. And this story of these patients, as well as the providers that have taken care of them, is a real compassionate and compelling tale of recovery and redemption.
I want to know what prompted you folks to show and to promote this event. Why'd you do it, and why do you think people are going to love it?
Sure. Well, one of the reasons why we decided to do this is there's a need in this community for ongoing conversation about the topic of addiction and treatment. We are living in a community that is suffering from an addiction crisis, one in which we've seen an increase in heroin addiction, a rise in fatal overdose deaths, and numbers of people struggling with other chronic medical illnesses that are related to that, like chronic hepatitis C. This film can help provide a human and hopeful message for individuals that are struggling with addiction, as well as jumpstart a dialogue about how we best as a community can help individuals along the path to recovery.
I think it's a film that might be able to speak to a whole variety of people, whether you're dealing with addiction or if you're someone who knows another person who's dealing with addiction, because that oftentimes is just as difficult to try to get that person help. If people are interested, they're seeing right now, it's on Wednesday, November 19th from 5 to 8:30. How can they come? Do you have to buy a ticket? Is it open to the public?
Yeah, thank you. And one of the key parts of this event is also that not only is the film being screened, but there will be a panel discussion afterwards, which will include medical experts, community members, and members of the State Department of Health. And so there will be an opportunity to get some more information about how you can not only help yourself or help others that may be impacted by this. If you're interested in attending, and I would encourage any community member to attend, you can register by going to the Human Service Forum website, which is www.humanserviceforum.org. And the registration is free. It's open to the entire community. And I will say that it's filling up fast. So if you're interested in attending, register now and show up early, 5 o'clock next Wednesday.
So everybody needs to come on down because, you know, we talk about it when there's a cancer diagnosis. We talk about it when there are other people who are diagnosed with diseases. It's terrifying. It's paralyzing. But once you start a course of action in progress, once you see other people who are going through the same thing, it makes it a little bit easier. So you're fostering a community where people can share ideas.
Absolutely. I mean, addiction, I think, in this day and age touches everyone, whether it's you are touched yourself or you know people that are affected. But yet, what isn't often told is that hopeful story that many people that have suffered from addiction are in and living with recovery and redemption. And this film gives a message that allows that possibility for so many people.
That's a great point. No matter how down and out you are, there's always room for you to get a little better.
Absolutely.
Now, if people, one more time, if they're interested in the event, how can they get in touch with you?
So they should go to the Human Service Forum website, www.humanserviceforum.org, and register for the film. You'll be able to see a trailer for the film and link directly to registration.
How cool. We're going to help people get a little bit better in the Pioneer Valley. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure chatting with you, and for more information, just visit humanserviceforum.org.